Hey, I'm Hannah, and this is my impromptu speech practice. Starting time now. The Olduvai Gorge was found by some guy who was chasing a butterfly and happened to almost fall into it. The man who actually made the discovery in Olduvai Gorge spent 25 years every day slowly digging through the different layers to try and find the human origin for life. This reminded me of the quote, "Your own mileage may vary." What this means to me is that we all take our own time and our own way to do things in life. Whether we take 25 years or fall into the gorge chasing butterflies, our version of success doesn't depend on a certain standard way of doing things. I completely agree with this statement because it's how I've always lived my life and it's what I do as an anthropology student. And to talk about this, I will be discussing a ballerina, Lana Del Rey, and a book called Stargirl. So, first, in a TED Talk by Sir Ken Robinson, he discussed a child who was accused of being ADHD because she was always moving during the classroom. She couldn't get her homework assignments done, she couldn't pay attention in class because there was something in her that couldn't handle just sitting there. And so when she went to the doctor, he told her that he was going to leave her alone in the room for a while. And then he turned the music on his way out, and she started dancing. And he looked at her mother and said, "Your child's not ADHD. She's a dancer." The moral of that story is that at the end, she is one of the creators of Cats. She started her own ballet school. She was a famous ballerina, all because a doctor believed that you have to do things your own way. Your own mileage may vary. Lana Del Rey was also one of those girls that never really did anything the way society wanted her to. She's formed this whole new philosophy about life that involves living on the road and freedom, kind of pushing the moral boundaries of our society. And she started out as a shy blonde girl who went on stages at bars and never really made it that much in life. But instead of just stopping and quitting, she changed her whole philosophy, created a new persona, and now she's one of the top singers in our time. Which brings me back to the idea that you go your own way in order to succeed in life, rather than living the way that everyone else wants you to live. Next, we have a book called Stargirl, which is one of my favorites. In this story, there's this girl who she basically is homeschooled, and everything she does is just completely herself. She will find random people that she doesn't even know and just sing happy birthday to them with a ukulele and her voice in the cafeteria. And she doesn't even care about looking strange or whether it kind of fits with what everyone else wants to do. Because she's understood the fact that she needs to go her own way in life in order to succeed in it. So going over the this ballerina who made her own way in life by just dancing instead of deciding to sit in a desk all day. Lana Del Rey, who succeeded not by giving up, but by creating a persona that would succeed in this world. And Stargirl, who always kind of had her own quirky way of living life. We've seen that the quote, "your own mileage may vary," is completely true. No matter what way we choose to live our lives, we can create our own unique method of finding success. And that's okay. And I agree with this statement. So whether you decide to fall into that gorge or you spend 25 years methodically digging, you will find your own way in life.